The student accused of killing 4 people at Apalachee High School on Wednesday appearing in court for the first time this morning. And not long after that, his father also went before the same judge. Attorneys for 14-year-old Colt Gray say he is not seeking bond. He is facing 4 counts of felony murder and will be tried as an adult, facing life with or without parole. Because he is under 18, he cannot be sentenced to death. Meantime, his father, 54-year-old Colin Gray, is facing 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter and 2 counts of second-degree murder, among other charges. In total, with those charges, he faces a maximum sentence of up to 180 years in prison. 180 years. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation says he allowed his son to possess a gun. Their next court appearances are both set for December 4th. And on top of this, we are also following more breaking news that we're going to get to in just a minute out of Gwinnett County and their school system there.
Yeah, any minute we're going to hear from representatives of the district about the ongoing challenge of the last 2 days of receiving threats towards school and the arrests of 2 students. So the district tells us this is related to threats that they determined in some cases to be hoaxes. We've heard a lot about this as we wait for the press conference in Gwinnett. We've also heard from a number of other departments. Law enforcement say that over the last 48 hours, they've been chasing a number of copycat threats at school districts at a time where people are nervous, anxiety is high, and this is of the utmost importance. Investigators warning that they would pursue each one seriously, and now we're hearing of a number of arrests connected to at least 3 different school districts. Yeah, this is such an unfortunate turn of events in our community because these families are grieving, these communities are hurting, and now we're dealing with this. So in Hall County, a 17-year-old and 13-year-old were arrested for threats made against 3 schools. The sheriff's office says they made threatening online posts that turned out to be hoaxes. The 17-year-old is expected to be tried as an adult on charges of terroristic threats. The sheriff's office says he is behind bars with a bond of $2,600. The 13-year-old was taken to a juvenile detention center. So from Hall County to Athens-Clarke County, a 12-year-old in Athens-Clarke County also arrested over allegations of online threats. Police say he posted images of guns with the names of schools specifically in Clarke County. Police say the suspect did not have any weapons and that the photos were taken from the internet. He's being charged with terroristic threats, has been detained by the Department of Juvenile Justice. Right now, we want to get you out to 11 Alive's Bobeth Yates, who has been at Apalachee High School since this started, where we are seeing just growing support for that community. Bobeth, how are things looking there now as this community works toward healing?
Several hours, we saw a lot of people coming out here to pay their respects, some laying flowers, others praying for the victims as they all tried to heal and continue their mourning process. Now, flowers and other items are now being displayed at the main entrance of Apalachee High School as hundreds have come out to honor the 2 students and 2 teachers killed in the mass shooting. Several memorials are growing in size at the site, among them a memorial at the flagpole, another at the school's front entrance. And we caught up with a couple people visiting the locations, among them a current football player at the school who was coached by one of the victims, 39-year-old Richard Aspinwall.
Taking field without coach is going to be sad, and it's probably going to be hard for us to do. I just wanted to come out to show my love and support to the school and to the people who have died and the people who have gotten injured due to this event. And it's just sad to see it's too close to home.
Now, not all of the people visiting the school are those who attend the school or are affiliated. We're seeing people that have no affiliation just coming out of the community saying they want to support them here. Now, coming up in just about 30 minutes, we hear from those community members about why they came out to lend their hand. Live in
Thanks, Bobeth. Live in Barrow County there for us at Apalachee High School. You know, people are wanting to support in every way we can. One way is to provide a place for people to go together. Tonight, there's going to be a community prayer vigil at the Monroe Area High School football stadium, which they call the Purple Pit. The game between Monroe Area High School and Apalachee canceled, of course, but instead they want to use the opportunity to bring people together, to rally together in a show of love and support. A prayer vigil happening there tonight at 7:30. Faith leaders will be there helping to lead it, along with the football coach, the high school principal, and many others. The community invited to come together tonight at 7:30.
And Jefferson High School in Jackson County is showing their support for the Apalachee High School community by turning the letter J on their football field to the letter A, sharing this photo and the message, praying for Apalachee, our community and our world.